All right, welcome back. This is week number 41. This is your programming overview. It's a big week because it's the start of our powerlifting cycle. So from now on, basically until the end of the year, Mondays we're going to back squat, Wednesdays we are going to bench press, Fridays we are going to deadlift. Those might start changing a little bit, like I might circle them up throughout the week, so if you show up on different days you might get them, but that's going to be the structure. We might take a week off from one or two of them here and there, but through December, that's the plan. So if you're trying to build those lifts, do your best to show up on those days. Other than that, because of that, these are going to be lift heavy days. The Metcons on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, you can expect those to be a little bit shorter, a little bit more high intensity, maybe a little bit more AMRAPs on those days. And then Tuesday, Thursday, as always, expect a little bit longer on a Thursday. Intervals will probably end up on Tuesdays. So there might be a little bit more structure than usual week to week to week for the next couple months. We'll see how that goes. But Monday, back squat. We have two sets of back squat that day. We're going to box squat, get some volume in, and then we're going to fully back squat. So if your depth is not changing between where you stop on a box and where your actual back squat depth goes, something's wrong, right? So just like with our overhead squat, we worked so hard on our mobility. We need to keep working hard on that mobility to maintain it throughout the back squat. In my opinion, back squat is one of the harder ones to hit depth because all your weight's going forwards off your back. So we have a tendency to collapse, which means our hips don't go as low as they need to. All right. Challenge yourself not just with the weight, but with your actual position of the lift. Because if you don't have depth, it's not a real squat anyway. Then your Metcon, 3 rounds, 25 kettlebell swings, 15 push-ups. We did some push-ups last week. Everyone seemed to be pretty challenged by them, so we're going to do them again. A little bit less this time, but paired with the kettlebell swings, I think it'll be pretty good. So that's your workout for Monday. A little bit short, a little bit fast. Try to hang on to the kettlebell for as long as you can. On Tuesday, 4 sets every 6 minutes. Might make this a little bit longer. I think you might get too much rest right now. But 20 cals on the assault bike for the guys, 15 for the ladies. 20 alternating toes to bar. We did those a while ago. We're going to bring them back. So it's just bring one foot up to the bar at a time. You're able to do more at a time with those. So you should be able to hang on to the bar a little bit longer for a little bit bigger sets. And then 20 box jump overs. Again, that might get a little bit longer. We'll see. That's Tuesday. On Wednesday, we're going to start benching, but we're going to start with dumbbell bench to get a little bit more, I can't think of the word, when you use one side of your body instead of both at the same time. So that's what we're going to do on Wednesday. Then our Metcon, again, a little bit faster. We're going to do some power cleans, 15 of them, 30 or 22 cals on the row, 15 shoulder to overhead, another time on the rower. So the output's going to be fast on the rower. Try to hang on to the barbell if you're going touch and go, or real quick singles. This one's got to be fast. Thursday, this one is not fast. This is very long. It is 30 minutes of work. Just straight up, everyone's going to work for 30 minutes. You might get a little bit of rest here and there, and ideally you should get a little bit, but this is how it works. It's broken up into 5-minute increments. In the first 5 minutes, you're going to run 800 meters. In the next 5 minutes, you're going to do an AMRAP. I'll explain what that is. Then, after those 5 minutes are done, you go back to running, but now, because I did this workout and it was miserable, it's a little bit better for you guys. 600 meters on the run for the second one. You're back inside to the AMRAP, last run, 400 meters, last AMRAP. The AMRAPs never change. The run gets easier as you get more tired. So you should get a little bit more rest. Because we should all be able to run 400 meters in 5 minutes, for sure. Your AMRAP, 5 thrusters, 7 bar-facing burpees, 9 pull-ups. It is a challenging AMRAP. The goal is to get 3-ish rounds in that 5 minutes. That's the goal. Your total score is how many total rounds you get across the whole thing. We'll see how that goes. Friday, we're deadlifting, just regular old bar deadlifts, but we are going to mix in a little bit of isometric work. I think we've done these once before maybe, where we hold the bar against the rack and try to drive through the floor. It's a really good way of activating everything and getting everything firing before we actually get on the barbell. As we do that, even more so than a regular deadlift, think about our back position. We don't want to be pressing and through the floor and our back bending really hard. So don't worry, I'll make a video demonstrating. So watch that. Then AMRAP 8 minutes. This one is going to be fun. 25 double unders, 25-foot farmer's carry lunge. That's 2 dumbbells. Every round, you're going to add 25 dubs, add 25 feet to the lunge. Your grip's going to start to go. Your legs will start to go. But it's only 8 minutes long, so you should keep going. That's Friday. Saturday, partner workout. It's a partner chipper. It gets worse as you go, kind of. 80 devil's press to start it off. That's going to be with 2 dumbbells. Again, you're going to split this all with a partner. So it's not 80 each, it's 80 total. Then 100 cals on the skier, 120 GHD sit-ups, so it's only 60 apiece, and then 140 wall balls. So really, it's 40 devil's press, 50 cal ski, 60 GHD, 70 wall ball. It's not a terrible amount of volume. So it's just about how quickly can you switch on and off with your partner, how smart can you be with breaking it up, and just keep the pedal down throughout the whole workout. But that is week number 41. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, then just I'll see you in the gym.